fellow Liverpool fans, subscribe to the channel and leave your like so I can bring more content to the channel and for you don't miss any news from Liverpool. That helps a lot. Jürgen Klopp has already hinted at why Mohamed Kudus would be perfect Liverpool signing. The Reds have repeatedly been linked with a move for the 22-year-old in recent years, dating back to when he first burst onto the scene when still a teenager with Nordsjælland in Denmark back in 2019-20. And while they didn't move for his services when he signed for Ajax in a €9 million deal in July 2020, such speculation has resurfaced since he scored for the Dutch Giants at Anfield in the Champions League back in September. He played up front for Ajax on that occasion, but has demonstrated throughout his career that he is more than capable playing out wide on either flank, behind a main striker or even in central midfield. And that was very much on display out in Qatar as Ghana suffered a group stage exit. In Ghana's first game, Kudus would claim an assist as he started in central midfield, while also supporting a front two in a 5-3-2 formation, as they opened the tournament with a 3-2 defeat to Portugal. For their second game against South Korea, Ghana would switch to a 4-2-3-1 formation as the forward started on the right. He'd score a brace as they ran out 3-2 winners. And while the Black Stars would stick with such a system for their final group game against Uruguay, Kudus was handed a third different position 3 games as he led the line up front, winning a penalty as Ghana exited the tournament after a 2-0 defeat. Such free-flowing versatility from one game to the next is akin to the likes of Milner and Wijnaldum, and certainly something that could appeal to Klopp if Liverpool did ever decide to move for the eye-catching Ghanaian. Meanwhile, it's not unique to Ghana either, with Transfermarkt crediting the 22-year-old, who has made 63 appearances for Ajax to date, as lining up as an attacking midfielder for the Dutch side on 26 occasions, 20 times in central midfield and 14 times up front. With the Red squad aging, they have sought to revamp their attack in 2022, with midfield next on their agenda for 2023. Any potential move for Kudus could help tick both boxes. An additional option in midfield, he could be transformed into a slightly deeper role as Wijnaldum first was when moving to Anfield back in 2016. Yet he'd also offer an alternative to Mohamed Salah on the right or the likes of Roberto Firmino and Diogo Jota either leading the line, as a false 9 or off a main striker. Reports in Ghana earlier this month claimed Liverpool were indeed scouting Kudus at the World Cup ahead of making a potential move for him in January. Sports World Ghana would report they had scouts at the Black Stars' opening 3-2 defeat to Portugal. With his best years still ahead of him, you can see why the highly rated forward could be of interest to the Reds. Whether such reports ever come to fruition, only time will tell. But, at the very least, Kudus ticks a number of Liverpool boxes that Klopp's would-be signings have boasted for years. It's clear, if they ever signed him, his versatility would help a lot.